there's an expression that really gets to my heart, you could say, and that is misery loves company. The conventional understanding of what this means is that, if you're miserable, you prefer company to be miserable with you. If you want to do misery right, there are two components. Now, you can be miserable with other people, that's true, but to really do misery right, you need a tormentor and a tormentee. Now, which side of the equation you are on is entirely up to you. I prefer the tormentor role, that just suits my style, you could say. But for you might like to be the tormentee, or sometimes the tormentor, sometimes the tormentee, kind of mix it up a little bit, keep it spicy. But whatever you do, this is the recipe for success when it comes to really, really soaking in that good, yummy misery that you've been after, all right? This is always good in the conventional sense. Always have your tormentor-tormentee situation lined up to do misery right. But that's only good in the short term, which is always good, It's good to pay attention now, you know what I'm saying? But what about the long term? Okay, what about your retirement? You should always be thinking about your retirement. I talk about this a lot. Think ahead. When it comes time to, change neighborhoods, you could say, you know what I'm saying? At the end of your life, and nothing else, nothing else to look forward to except for, everything else after that, you know what I'm saying? If everything goes right, you've been the tormentor really good all lifetime long. Hopefully you've been in that role, I don't know, you do you, whatever. But if everything goes right with your decision making, you could end up in my neighborhood. Okay? And if that happens, it can take a little time to settle in. It's actually quite an exclusive neighborhood. You'd be surprised. But anyway, it can take some time. You don't know anyone there, probably. Who knows? I don't know. Sometimes you could say to your neighbor, like, hey, neighbor, really hot weather we're having today or whatever. That only takes you so far. Okay? So, what you need to do, really, is to bring your friends with you, and that means getting them in on the misery game early. Hopefully they can join you with the tormenting thing, because when it's time for you to retire, it helps to have friends already there in the neighborhood, or who are going to be joining you shortly, because it can be hard to get along with strangers. You don't know them, you don't know what they're into, like where they have different kind of hobbies, and But if you have a friend, a pre-existing friend, coming with you to the neighborhood, then you already have company to enjoy your misery there in your retirement. Okay? All right. So, misery loves company now, tormentor, tormentee, and misery loves company in the new infernal neighborhood where, if you play your cards right, you'll be going. Maybe with friends. Hopefully with friends. It's better with friends. Just me, you know what I'm saying? Neighbors here can be a little standoffish sometimes. But anyway, that's all I got for you. I hope you have a miserable day.